You're feeling good. You are feeling seen. You are feeling healthy and happy. And it's almost like you're floating on air right now. You're in this energy of celebration. And this doesn't mean that you're actually like celebrating, but it feels like you are celebrating yourself. You are patting yourself on the back and saying like, wow, you've come a long way. You've done a lot to get here. And you have. You are really like seeing yourself in a different light. And it feels like this is not normal for you to see yourself in this light. You may have been someone that didn't like being seen. You may have been someone that always was so self-conscious about what people thought, about what people saw with you. Like you used to be a very self-conscious person, it feels like. And maybe you felt like you were never good enough. You were never good enough for anything. It feels like you just had this very lack mindset when it came to yourself. Like you truly, it feels like you truly hated yourself, but you didn't realize that you hated yourself. You just didn't believe in yourself. And with the Star and the Six of Wands, it feels like you are a completely different person now. You've started giving yourself that love and respect. You've started pouring your energy into yourself, and it has paid off. It has really paid off. You have never felt this good. You have never felt this confident. And it feels like maybe you never thought that you would ever get here emotionally. Maybe you felt like you would never be good enough. You would never survive what you went through. You would never be happy again. And you were proved wrong by yourself. You refused to give up on yourself. You kept betting on yourself every day. And that is what got you here. That is what got you to this point. And it wasn't easy. Obviously, there were days where, like you had the devil. You had maybe temptations, or maybe you did something that you knew you shouldn't have done. Like maybe you had a lot of vices in your life. Maybe you relied heavily on drinking or smoking or something to take away from the true essence of your love for yourself. You just never saw yourself as worthy of this unconditional love. But now you know that you are. And because of this, you are kind of like standing in this very bright and very beautiful light. And you are celebrating yourself. You are celebrating yourself. People might not be celebrating you, but you are definitely celebrating yourself. You are happy with where you're at. You are so proud of yourself for surviving and not giving up. The Empress. There was always an Empress in there deep down. There was always an Empress in there deep down. And you, since the day you were born, you were chosen. You were pegged from the divine to do great things in this world, to rise into this power and to help others rise into this power. So it was kind of always it was always your purpose. It was always your plan to find this self-love and to find this power within yourself. It was always part of your destiny. It was always part of your purpose. And you could have known this in a way. I think that maybe you could have known this, that you were different in a way because of the experiences that maybe happened to you in childhood, the experiences that you had maybe leading into adulthood. Like you knew that you were different. You knew that there was something different about you, but I don't think you saw your difference as being something beautiful. You didn't see your difference as being something worthy or powerful. And the divine has rightfully showed you who you are and who you've always been. The divine was never going to let you stay in that mindset. The divine was never going to allow you to see yourself like that. They knew that something had to change. They knew that you had to start betting on yourself. They knew that you had to start giving to yourself. And it feels like they have worked with you your entire life to help you on this path. Your team has been there. I'm getting heavy, heavy grandmother, heavy, like you have a grandmother that has maybe passed over, that has been protecting you your entire life, even in death, even after death, they're still protecting you. Yeah, it's almost like this ancestor that you have, this older feminine ancestor. This could be a mother, this could be a grandmother, this could be an aunt. But this person that it feels like is passed on now is still helping you. They are still betting on you to win. And in a way, it feels like they have been giving you the power to not give up. They have been giving you the power to keep going and to keep betting on yourself and to know that there is more to this life than pain and sorrow and maybe sad stories. Like maybe before you were sure that you were going to be just another sad story in the world. But this energy from your ancestor is telling me, like, no, you were never meant to be a sad story. And they always knew, maybe from since you were a little child, they always knew that you had this gift. And they always knew that your life would be full of love and full of family and laughter and everything good in the world. They are also celebrating with you, and they also are so happy for you. It feels like your entire divine team is so happy for you. And yeah, you are grateful for them. You are grateful for them that they never gave up on you, that this feminine ancestor never gave up on you. I don't know what you're meant to do in this world, but whatever it is huge. It is big. And that is why your story, that is why your life has been as hard as it's been. That is why it has been so hard to get here. Because whatever you are meant to do in this world takes a lot of strength. Whatever you are meant to do in this world, the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, takes a lot of mental strength and takes a lot of emotional strength and takes a lot of power. And because of that, you had to be trained in a way to be able to withstand everything bad in this world and still stand back up afterwards and still stand up and find the good in the world, find the love in the situation. You are very unique. You are truly very unique, and I hope that you know that. The world. That was the last lesson. The last lesson was seeing yourself in a different light. And it feels like now you're ready. You're ready to walk this path. You're ready to walk this path alone, if need be, but it doesn't feel like you're going to be alone. You have a army of people behind you in reality, in the 3D, as well as that have passed on. You have an army of people that are supporting you. And now everything is going to be just as you knew it would be. You're about to have a very beautiful and crazy story to tell maybe your grandkids or your kids. And what a story it will be. And what a story it will be. Yeah, this is one for the books. Right? If this message resonates with you, comment below, or if you want a personal reading with me, link is in my bio.